Hello, everybody. Happy Labor Day. Welcome back. Okay, so someone sent me something I've never seen before, and I Google image searched it. It's called Lovely Lady Luck. And the card that came with this is said, I was lucky to have found your channel, and thank you so much for your message. And I thought this was perfect for you. So, thank you to the person who sent me this necklace, and congratulations on quitting Paparazzi Accessories and seeing the light. And because of all of you asking me to do a series, I'm going to do a little slideshow and then we're going to talk. So, here's the slideshow. So, how do I get this to go forward? Crap. How do I make this move? I may have to pause for a second and figure this out. I'll be right back. Okay, I have special needs. I'm not tech savvy. David's asleep, and I figured it out. So apparently, I have to be clicked into the box on my studio here in order to go forward. So, I've shown a couple of these in the past, and I honestly should have deleted them from the folder before I got started. But I wanted to kind of point out something. This is a Star Consultant. She has a lot of excess inventory. She doesn't know what to do with it. This is a common theme. Alright? And here's all the same stuff we've gone over in the past. So, alright, so Misty Kirby, this is from the Paparazzi Producers Group. It's the beginning of the new month. What's a way to help your teammates break down big goals into monthly goals? What are ways you have found to effectively track goals? Now, paparazzi, tell me you're not watching my videos by telling me you're not watching my videos, because we're going to go over a couple of slides, but these are some of the new releases that I thought would have sold out the other day. Those are still available. That's still available. That's still available. Those are still available. I don't remember if those are still available. Let me look real quick. Yeah, those are still available. So my fear of missing out factor is going. It's fallen off, or people just aren't buying. That is still available. I thought for sure that would have sold out. The dabble of rhinestones in that silver disc, still available. That's still available, I believe. Even though you got to get ready for Christmas time. Maybe it's not. Nope, it is. And then that is still available. Wow. I believe that's still available. That was something that they were putting on their Facebook page. Saying, this is a great new fall piece. It's got the new olive, or is that the basil? It's probably olive, but it's just ugly. That, I believe, is still available. I'm just scrolling up, looking, but isn't that gorgeous? That orange cracked stone triple layered necklace, because layered necklaces are so pretty and so exclusive. And yep, it's still available. Ear crawlers, still available. Of course, I stopped it, so now I have to start over again because I clicked the wrong button, so I'm sorry about that. I apologize. Yeah, we know that's still there. That's still there. Ugly, 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 ugly. I thought for sure some of these things would have sold out, but they didn't. That sold out. That stupid butterfly sold out. And that sold out like literally right after I downloaded this picture. It was gone. Alright. So here's the meat and the potatoes of this video today, you guys. So Courtney Kavaka is challenging her team to do 75 days in a row. In a row. Challenge. And here's her. This is supposed to help you build your business. 1, you're supposed to follow a schedule and or plan. Alright. A lot of you guys have asked me what my schedule is. Well, I get up in the morning, I walk the dogs because they don't let me do anything else until they've had their morning poopy. And then they go to sleep while I record. Then I will do 2 sets of kettlebell swings with my 15-pound kettlebell on the days where I'm feeling good. And for the last 5 weeks, I haven't done that, so I need to get back into the habit of doing that. But in exchange for doing kettlebells, I've been using my Scoop lateral trainer thing while I'm watching news in the morning and snuggling with the dogs and consuming my morning coffee. Then I will do some research, look into stuff, record a video. If it's a work day, I go to work. And then after work, I'll come home. If I'm not totally exhausted, I'll cook dinner. And then Dave and I will watch TV together, and then I usually take my medication and I go to bed. Repeat. I even have a food schedule, you guys. Alright, so number 2. No excuses or days off. No excuses or days off. Really? Okay. An outside of the box way of selling for you. You have to go 45 minutes live every single day. This is a daily thing. So number 3, you have to do a 45-minute live sell every single day. Every single day. Ugh. An outside of the box way of selling for you. Okay, Blingo, selling in sets, going live, taking your bling bag and selling it to randos on the street. Going door to door. I mean, what's an outside of the box way of selling for you? Building a website? Well, that's what Paparazzi Premier is going to do for a lot of you guys. So, okay. This one threw me through a loop. Drink 1 gallon of water and talk to 1 new person about the business or the product. What does drinking a gallon of water have to do with it? Is it so you can end the conversation sooner because you consumed an entire gallon of water and you have to pee like your bladder's gonna fall out of your body? I don't know. Record your sales for the day. Well, if you're in business, you should be doing that anyway. You should be recording what you spent on your business, and then you should record what you sold. It's called tracking your inventory. That's what any real business person should be doing. You should track all of your expenses versus all your costs. And if you wanted to pay yourself a salary, you would track your time. Okay? Simple. I just realized my lipstick on one side is not very good. Oh well. Read 10 pages of a personal development book. Sorry, it's bugging me. Why do you need to read 10 pages of a personal development book? Okay. If completed in one shot, the challenge will end on Tuesday, the 15th of November, 2022. So right before Thanksgiving, you'll have a lot to be grateful for. You won't have to go live every fucking day. Do these 7 things every single day for 75 days. Well, drinking a gallon of water a day is good. It does help keep your body hydrated. It keeps your mind fresh. You should be drinking at least a minimum of 8 glasses of 8 ounces of water every single day. That's just to keep you alive and to keep your organs functioning. Okay. If you miss one day, you have to start over again. So if life happens, you're screwed. If you miss one day, you have to start over. All right. So there's that. Are you in? This will be huge for your business if you complete it. That's a little manipulative. You do not have to do this, and if you do, you do not need to report to me or anyone with your progress. This is just a way for us to push ourselves into our business. All right. Even if you had a salaried job, you would get a day off. Okay? If you had a goal that you needed to achieve, you still get your days off. Today is Labor Day, okay? Today is Labor Day. What is the point of Labor Day? What is the history of Labor Day? Okay? It was so people would not be exploited in their workplace. What do multi-level marketing companies do? They exploit people. It's all exploited. I can't say the word, but you guys know what I'm trying to say, right? Okay. Multi-level marketing companies exploit people. How do they do that? Well, one, they have you buy the product, so you take on the risk of trying to sell the product. Two, you are working for them for free. You are a 1099 employee, and they have you hire more 1099 employees. Anyone with a pulse can join to become an employee, aka business owner, but you're not really a business because it says so in the policies and procedures. To work for free to sell a product, aka buy the product. It's exploiting people all the time. All the time. Okay? So it's Labor Day. And this person is expecting her team members to go 75 days in a row without a day off of doing those things. Those things. No excuses or days off. Even your personal trainer, if you're training for a marathon or something, will tell you to take one day off. And why? Because your body needs to rest and heal so it can continue forward. If you went for 75 days in a row without a break, you would probably go a little bit cuckoo. You'd go a little bit crazy, okay? Is that what they're attempting to accomplish here? I don't know. All right, next slide. And then she has Sign Up Sunday. Sign up a new team member today and automatically win a Z bracelet from me. Comment your screenshot here when you sign someone up today. So you win a prize worth dollars. And it's probably a Z bracelet that someone brought back for their Empire Diamond pick. Ooh, ah. So how many are there out there in the world? I mean, Z bracelets were supposed to be exclusive. They weren't supposed to be common in the marketplace. But now they're saturating the market with the exclusive items. Okay. Oh, here's the life of the party shit for this month. Okay, so we have Chromie Hoops. Iridescent necklace. That loop-de-loops. Or as Misty Kirby says, it waves. Ooh, ah. And then orange and blue, Dallas Cowboy colors. Another ring that looks like the millionaire ring or whatever. And then an iridescent blue-green bracelet that's stretchy. Ooh, ah. So there's the life of the party stuff. But these chrome hoops, I predict, are going to be the big seller for Life at the Party this month. Just like that chrome bracelet that a lot of people were waiting for, and it sold out in seconds. So, here's another slide from Team Bling Boss. If you're doing the 75 hard with us, yeah, it's hard for a reason. You shouldn't be doing this shit to yourself, people. And you need a book recommendation for your 10 pages a day. Atomic Habits is what I'm reading, and it's great. Self-help. No. Okay. You don't need a self-help thing. You should read a book about business. Okay? And you should read books that teach you how to run a business. A real actual book to teach you something. Not something to help build your mindset. Not something to help you build good habits and break, this is what they teach you at convention. It's all propaganda, in my opinion. But why isn't Team Bling Boss recommending books to help you actually run your business? If you're doing 75 hard with us and you haven't read the policies and procedures in the back office, do that for your 10 pages until you get all 40 of them read. Learn about what you can and cannot do. So there's that. Hold the phones. Tony and Sharonda have already hit Life of the Party Platinum. And I hope like hell Tony and Sharonda have sold everything they've bought. And I hope like hell they haven't sold it all to their downline. But, what do I know? Time to pause. Alright, we're done with that. Sorry. Okay, next slide. Alright. So here's where the training. Does the jewelry sell itself? It can, but you kind of have to show it off. Would someone buy this from me? Maybe. But this is where the indoctrination of you have to be a product of the product comes in. Does the jewelry sell itself? Well, if you're wearing it and people ask you about it, yeah, it can sell. But do you have the piece you're wearing in stock? So that's something that your upline's not going to tell you. Having a bling bag does not guarantee that you're going to sell this jewelry. Okay? Having a bling bag does not guarantee anything. What it does guarantee that you will be carting this stuff around with you all the time. And I kept my bling bag on this shoulder a lot because I took it with me everywhere. This is the shoulder that has the osteoarthritis, this one right here, because I kept my bling bag on this shoulder. So I had it stuffed to the brim, you guys. I had it stuffed with jewelry, okay? But it doesn't guarantee that you're going to sell the jewelry. It doesn't. It just doesn't. And I remember my first month of having Life of the Party. In fact, I should probably look it up. So I am going to do that real quick. Life of the Party Paparazzi, September 2019. Yeah, okay. So, yeah, this was the first Life of the Party for that month. It was the necklace I wore in the live a couple days ago, the moonstone piece. It was in, like, silver or something. And then it was a cuff with a stone on it. And then it was... Here, I'm just going to put this up real quick. Here's the Life of the Party from September. It was this large pearl bead necklace. That stupid necklace. Here's all of it right here. So I'm just going to click on it real quick. So that's all the Life of the Party stuff. It was like a pair of hoops with a rhinestone thing and that ring. And I got it, and none of it really actually sold. So there's that. So going live can be a challenge, especially if you don't have a good data plan, if you don't have Wi-Fi, if you don't have a desktop computer, if you don't have a way to go live. It can be a challenge. On top of it, it can be extremely defeating, okay? Going live and then seeing 1 to 2 people pop on and watch your live, it can be kind of a heartbreaking experience. Okay, especially when you see your upline elites going live and they have 700 or 800 viewers on their live and people are buying left and right. It can be kind of hard. I don't know how else to say it. It can really make things deflating. It can deflate you. It's like putting a hole in a balloon and letting it go. Okay. So that is something that is not easy to witness. And then when you are working hard and you're going live and then they tell you to work on your Facebook algorithms and you're like, okay, this business is not for everybody. Honestly, this business should not be for anybody, in my opinion. But if you like your private life to be private, being in a multi-level marketing company or a network marketing company is not going to be for you because you have to be public in order to make those sales. And you have to be able to know what your public wants, and you have to be able to know how to sell that to the public. Yeah, this jewelry can sell itself if you show it, but it's gotten a lot harder when people ask, well, is it still lead and nickel free? And you can't honestly say that. It is. You can't. Does Can you honestly say, is the jewelry ethically and responsibly made? Or is it made in a sweatshop somewhere where they're taking advantage of people and holding them down and, paying them less than $200 a month to make this jewelry? That's another question, because it has been proven that there are factories over in the Asian countries like Thailand, China, India, where people go and they make the products and goods that we Americans have become accustomed to, for slave wages. And why is it that our corporations are sending jobs over to these countries? Because they can exploit workers. Just like MLMs exploit people, they exploit the workers over there. And it's because our wages are being held down because they keep getting rid of unions that fight for higher wages and better living. Again, it's Labor Day. So our wages are stagnant. I mean, our minimum wage has not gone up since forever, okay? When I entered the workforce 30 years ago, minimum wage was $4.25. It's now $7.25. Nobody could afford to live on minimum wage where I live. You would be living in a cardboard box under the bridge for $7.25 an hour. Where I live, minimum wage is minimum $15 per hour. But in order to pay rent, buy food, have health insurance, people in my state should be making a minimum of $27 an hour. And if wages were keeping up with inflation and the rising house prices and everything else along those lines, they would be paid $27 an hour. But corporate greed has kind of lobbied and convinced people to stagnate our wages and then exploit people across the ocean. So it's a trickle-down effect. It's kind of gross, but it's just the history of Labor Day. If you haven't watched the history of Labor Day, there's an excellent video on YouTube. Just type in history of Labor Day. It's cool to watch. All right, so why can't I sell this to people outside of the United States of America? Because of exchange rates, because other countries have extremely strict laws when it comes to the jewelry, and it can't legally be sold outside of the United States. Other countries will not let this stuff into their country because it hasn't passed the muster test for them. They can't prove that it's lead and nickel free. They can't prove they're in compliance. Other countries don't want to exploit workers. So this stuff can't be sold outside of the United States. So there's that. All right. And with that, I'm going to end this video and get it uploaded. And then we are going to start talking about how paparazzi is watching my videos, and Erica Cole's most likely watching my videos, but they're not really coming out and saying that they're watching my videos. So they're starting to put a focus on the sponsoring of a team member. So let's dive into that next. All right, you guys, thanks so much for joining me. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll talk to you in a few. Bye.